Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorials. In this video, I'm going to teach you all that you need to know about how to fill your passport application form online. So I've done previous videos about how to, get started with the whole thing, how to buy the form, how to, so you can check out the videos I've done, and get this one, and you are set. So let's start. If you are new here or if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I want you to subscribe right now. It will help my channel to grow. It will really help. So I want you to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for doing that. Now let's go. So just to recap, the application form can be bought online, on www.onlinepassportapplication.com. Just go there and you sign up. After sign up, you fill the details, and you buy your form. Okay, so when the form comes into your dashboard, you start to fill. So the first thing we're talking about is the particulars. So the particulars, and just to tell you, I've done how to upload your picture and all those things in the previous video, so you can check them out and also get it done. So let's go to the form. So the first form is your particulars. So your title, either you are Mr., Mrs., Miss, or whatever. You just choose this. Just go there. You see the list, the options you choose. So if you are married, you're a lady. You're not married, Miss. If you are male, you're not male. You're married or not, Mister. If you are married, woman, Mrs. Uh, all those titles you can use them. And our surname, your surname comes next. So if you your surname, your other name. If you have other name, you add it. If you have a maiden name, you write. If you have a previous name, if you do have not changed your name before, if you have not changed your name before, you have to indicate it here. Previous names, you write it there. Then your gender, whether you are a male or a female, you indicate it. Date of birth, you use the date of birth on your birth certificate, and everything, the names, everything should correspond with what you have on your birth certificate. Okay, it should correspond. Don't use a surname for a first name. Okay, don't interchange it. Make sure that they follow, with the information on your birth certificate. All right, then you continue to your date of birth. You stated city or town of birth. Your city where you were born, you indicated. That thing is also on a birth certificate, so you can just look at it and write the country of birth. In Ghana, you write height. I think the Ghana card has the height on it, so you can look at the height and write it, or if you know it, you can just input it in meters. And you continue to color of eyes. I think they are kind of, the colors are there, so you can just choose to just let it be. Okay, a color of eyes, a color of hair, visible peculiarities. If there are peculiarities, something peculiar to you, maybe inability, something, or what do you call it? You have kind of impairment or something, you indicate it over there. But if you're okay, you don't do anything, you just leave it empty. Nationality, a Ghanaian, you just write Ghanaian. Dual citizenship, this is if you're American Ghanaian, you indicate it, you say yes. If you are just a Ghanaian, you say no, you're not a dual citizen, right? So take note of that. If you're not a citizen of another country, you just say no. If you're a citizen of two countries, you say yes. Okay, then you continue to marital status, single or married, you indicated profession, the work that you do, you just indicate previous profession. If you had a previous profession, you indicate. If you don't have, you just leave it empty. Mandatory document to present. So when you click it, you see passport, you see other birth certificate and other things. So what they actually need at the passport office is your birth certificate. So just choose your birth certificate and document number. You see the document number up there, the birth certificate. You just write the number there, and date of issue is on the birth certificate down there. You see it issued on this date. You see, and so you just record it. Place of issue too will be there. So you write the place of issue, where it was given. It is on the birth certificate. So you look at it. All right, national ID card. All right. So the national ID card, the social security, the voter ID. You can write one of them or two of them. They are not kind of mandatory information they need. Okay, then your telephone number, email address, your house number. You can use your digital address for the house number, street name. You write your street name, your postal address, your suburb. So if, for example, um, your you are in Accra, okay, and that you stay La Paz. So the city of residence will be Accra, you are at La Paz, right? That's the difference. If you are uh, in Ho and you live in Abo, you state the city as Ho and then suburb as Abo or Akache, right? That's how you do it. Then, so the city of residence is there, and country of residence, zip code. So most of the users 00233. Just input it. Then the next thing is education. All right. So if you're subscribed to it, I want to remind you to subscribe to it. Then let's go to education. So education, before you start, they'll ask you whether you're doing it for someone who has had formal education or not. So if you have had formal education, this space will be there. If the person is an illiterate, that thing will not be there. Okay, so that's the difference. So if you're someone who have had formal education, you have the education column there, and the information you need is your last or caring institution. If you are still in school, you indicate. If you've completed, you write the name of the institution, the last institution you attended, and the month and year you started and completed. You are done with that. Then address. So the name of the institution, if you are still in school like Legon, you write University of Ghana. So if you are current, you write from so and so date to current date. If you have completed, you say from this year to this year, and then the month, then the address. You are done. Then the next one is citizenship. So here, talking about three people: your father, your mother, and your grandparent, which could be your grandmother or your grandfather. Okay. So whether they are dead or not, you have to provide this information for these three people: your father or mother, and your grandparents. So these are information you have to provide. So if you take your father, you write his full name, whether living or if he's living or dead, you indicate it. Telephone number, if he's living, write telephone number. If he's not living, ignore it. Email address is not mandatory, you can ignore it. Hometown, you write the hometown. The residential address where he stays or where he stayed last before the person died or something, you indicate it. In the postal address, you can use your own postal address for him. The nationality, just indicate it, Ghanaian. You do the same thing for your mother and your grandparent. Then you're done with the citizenship. The next thing is two guarantors. The two guarantors, the purpose is that if there is any issue or something when you travel, these guarantors are going to take responsibility. So you choose two people from your family. Could be your brothers or sisters or cousins, but not your parents. That's it. The birthday. You cannot use your parent as guarantors. You use your family, family, other friends, your family, your brothers, sisters, cousins, and you can use them adults. So you choose two people for this. The information you need for them, you need their full name, their occupation, telephone numbers, email. It's not mandatory, but if you get it, you can just input it. Residential address, you can use their digital addresses as well. Then the last thing is your witness. So the witness could be a pastor, a senior pastor, or a clergyman if you're Muslim. It can be a barrister. It could be someone in the military with a higher position rank who can stamp it for you. It could be a medical practitioner. So you have the options. So you just speak to the person first that you're doing a passport. You get information. You get all the phone name. What you need: the phone name of the person, the business telephone, residential telephone, business address, residential address, occupation, position, ID card number, date of issue, place of issue. You get all this information first. Okay. Then you go online and fill in. When you are done, you print the whole document, send it back to the witness to stamp and sign. Then you sign. Then you wait for the appointment date. So when you are done with the witness side, you can do preview. The preview, you'll go through the whole thing to make sure that everything is right. If everything is right, then the next thing to do is to book appointment. You choose a passport office, either Accra or depending on where you are, just choose a passport office closer to you. You book appointment with them. When the date is due, you just go to the passport office with your birth certificate. You don't wear white, you because of the picture they will take on that day. So they recommend that you don't wear white. You wear anything. You can wear anything, but not white. So you have your Ghana card, birth certificate, a must. Then your printed document. You go there. You just go through the process. You take a picture, do your biometric and data capture, and they'll give you a receipt and give you a date to come forward. All right, so very simple. So thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and please share this video. Someone might need it, so share it. Comment if there's something you understand, you can ask in the comment section and I'll attend to those questions. Thank you for watching and subscribing and sharing. Go get your passport done. Bye bye.